There's a new update coming out soon in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, including a new event, new minigames, and even a new world. In this video, we will go over the release time, every new pet, minigame, and even show next week's update and how you can prepare for that. Some of the leaks that we show in this video are absolutely insane and have never been seen before ever on YouTube, so make sure you guys stick around so you'll be prepared on how you can prepare for the update not only this Saturday, but the Saturday after that. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. We're literally so close to 20k, so thank you very much. And if we hit 25k by the end of the month, I'm going to give away a secret. So there's a lot of things going on inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity right now. Obviously, we're expecting a new update this week, but Rumble Studios just came in and leaked the next update after that. So we have 2 new updates already confirmed on release time and what's coming in the updates. But before we go over next week's update, let's go over this week's update, every single new pet, minigame, and everything we should be expecting. So if we can see here, new competitive season. This is the complete new update coming out Sunday, May 18th, 7 AM. This is NZST, which if you're from somewhere else, is 3 PM EST, 12 PM PST, 2 PM CST, 8 PM BST, and 5 AM AEST. These are all on Saturday besides Australia, which is Sunday. Also guys, I'll be streaming this update exactly as soon as it drops. So if you guys even want a further advantage to see all of the new competitive team tips and tricks for the top 50 teams, make sure you guys subscribe with all notifications and go to my channel to prepare for that. If we read the description, we can see here, competitive season 2 is here. Join with up to 10 player teams. This is the first new thing. If we go to Rumble Studios Discord server here, we can see here that they did a little poll on would you like competitive event team sizes to be smaller, same size, or larger. I voted smaller please, but I guess larger won. So we went from 6 in season 1 to now 10 player teams. Again, if you guys want to be on my team, make sure you guys comment down below with how many points you had last time and your playtime hours. And who knows, maybe you'll be in the Weird Clan, the top 50 team. Now, talking about the competitive thing, you might be wondering what the competitive pits are, because last time there was Mythic Elite Soul, and Elite Challenger, and no worries, just stick around, we're going to be going through that very soon. Additionally, there's going to be a new minus 25% point penalty for leaving a team. This kind of solves the problem of last time, because legit someone had like 700k points in my team and then they just left to go into another team and get top 500 there. Now my bad Nafian if you're watching, but I just had to state it as an example. So now this will pretty much solve cycling because it'll reset a lot of points. Like if you have 1,000,000 points and you leave a team and join another one, you'll only have 750k, which is like a big, massive difference. And you know what else is massive? Holy moly, it turns out that mythic potions apparently just did nothing. Wow, that's insane. Also, if you guys are wondering where I'm going to get some of the leaks from, just make sure to join this Discord server. I'll link it in the description. They pretty much just link like every single new leak. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. So join with the link in the description. Now, I reckon we go over what kind of pets will actually be the thing. Because last time, remember, it was Elite Soul, Mythic Elite Soul, and Elite Challenger. Now, there's no way to actually confirm this, but if we go over and search Elite inside of the Bubblegum Simulator 1 wiki, we can see here a bunch of pets that they used last time. These were also for competitive leaderboards, and as we can see here, the Elite Challenger makes a return. The Elite Challenger was actually the first Elite, I believe. And if we also look here, we can see here a bunch of new pets that could be used inside of this new Elite battle. So along with the Elite Challenger, we also have Elite Lord Shock, and since the Lord Shock just got added, maybe this could be a contender. This one actually looks super dope. We also have an Elite Pot of Gold, which I wouldn't think that they would do right now, maybe during St. Patrick's Day, but definitely not at the minute. I mean, we don't know, but maybe not at the minute. We also have the Elite Fallen Angel. This one is pretty cool. This could also be a contender. Next, we got the Elite Pyramidium. Pyramidium has not made a return into Bubblegum Simulator Infinity yet, so maybe this could, who knows. Next up, we have Elite Sentinel. I'm actually really bagging on this coming into the game, because this looks super cool. It does kind of look similar to the Elite Challenger. Oh my god, wait. That is like the exact same, just with different wings. Needless to say, they're both cool though. And finally, we got Elite Wolflord. Once again, Wolflord was just added this update, so maybe Wolflord will be added to this one, who knows. Remember, they'll likely add 2, but since Elite Soul wasn't in BGS 1, maybe they'll be looking to mix it up. Also, they didn't make mythic versions of those in BGS 1, so we can't really predict those in the slightest. Now, but before we get into even more insane leaks, including the maximum ways you can prepare to get secrets, and even new minigames, make sure you guys subscribe, because it's literally one click, and I've been posting so much for you guys, and it'll mean the world if you just subscribe. Also, only like 5.7% of you guys are subscribed, so just come on. Let's get that number to 10%. Also, whenever you're buying anything in this shop, or just anything on Roblox in general, make sure you guys use star code WEIRD. It literally takes 2 seconds, and it allows Roblox to pay me instead of David Baszucki stealing all your money. So just go ahead and use it. Anyways, let's get into the even more insane leaks, because it only gets better from here. If we go to the next part of the description, it also says new minigame. And it says part 2 of Minigame Paradise is here, including a new minigame, prizes, and board buffs. Now there's a lot they mean by this, so let's just break it down. First, by board buffs. So as you guys know, the board game inside of the Minigame Paradise, which used to be pretty freaking broken, actually got nerfed inside of the latest 3.5 update. They released this whole statement about it. Yeah, it was a big deal. But now if we go here, we can see here that Silently actually said, we also realized we nerfed the game board a bit too much and we'll be giving it some slight buffs to make it feel more useful to grind again. Sorry about that. Now that's what this means pretty much. Now as for prizes, we don't really have any news about this, but what we do have is this new dice you clicked on in the thumbnail. Now we can see here regular dice, giant dice, golden dice, and now we have this weird glitched dice with a 1, 2, and a 3 on it. Now we have no clue what this means. I don't know if this is like a bug in the game files or a new thing that's coming. They haven't said anything about it. Apparently this was found in the files or something. I don't know. I'm not a hacker, but I see the image. I report about it. Viewers happy. So there we go. Final thing in this is including a new minigame. Now, we don't really know too much about this minigame, except we totally know exactly what the minigame is. This right here is what we can see. We have a hand holding a dart and a wall. Now, this is pretty much enough to show us that we will be playing darts in the new game mode. Now, I'm actually super excited about this, because, like, I don't know if you, like, angle, and then you gotta, like, pull back, release. I don't know how this is going to work, but needless to say, this is going to be super cool, and it's going to be a lot more fun than the memory game. Like, bro, what am I playing? This is not a mini game. This is the easiest thing I've ever played in my life. So I think that the new darts mini game is going to be a nice, fresh breath of air. Now, as for any new eggs, we can see here that Bubblegum Simulator Infinity is edging very close to the 300 million visits mark, currently sitting at around 292.8 million. Now, I have no clue if they're going to add a 300 million visits egg, because seeing that they added a new 200 million egg literally last week, I wouldn't think that they'd replace it. But if they do, and when they do, make sure you guys are subscribed, because I'm going to be doing another 24-hour hatching video on 5 accounts. Let's go. W's in the comments sections for unoriginality. The new minigame Paradise with the new minigame is obviously going to have a new island, and that new island is likely going to have a new egg with a new secret pit, because there's no way the entire minigame Paradise is only going to be stuck with the mech robot. Like, that is just not happening. As to what that new secret is not very certain. But Silently did say that they want to remake the Basilisks, and she said it'll eventually happen without a doubt. Now, if you live under a rock or didn't play BGS1, there are 4 different types of Basilisks. If I remember correctly, this is Air Basilisk, Electric Basilisk, Ice Basilisk, and Fire Basilisk. I hope I got that right. Now, this was inside the Carnival egg. I don't know if it was really relevant to say that, but let's see. Fire, air, electric, and ice. Oh my god, I'm so good. Now, it's probably not going to be happening anytime soon, because she said without a doubt eventually. Now, if they were coming this update, or maybe the update after, they would say it is coming, stay tuned, but she didn't. So they probably have no plans to add it at the minute, but maybe it's like on their notepad or something, I don't know. Now, someone also asked, when is Leviathan? And she said Leviathan is a Christmas pet. No. So we're probably going to be getting the OG Leviathan during Christmas, which is like, oh, it's so far away. I can't wait for Christmas. Oh, wait, the profit is in the mining egg? Maybe I need to farm that, bro. Oh my god. Okay, and someone actually did ask, when does the 200 mil egg leave? And she said, I'd have to confirm with other team members. I'm pretty sure of a date, but I don't want to misinform accidentally. So I don't think, like, they would say, okay, it's leaving next update, but they didn't. So I don't know, like, if it is leaving it next update, it's leaving when the 300 mil egg comes. If the 300 mil egg is even coming, we have no clue. They did also say that they'd love to remake the Sunday Champions, which could be coming in the update after next week. We'll go over that one in just a minute, so stay tuned, because this could make total sense. If we look up Sunday Champions from Bubblegum Simulator 1, they came inside of a summer event vacation egg. When was this? I don't know. It was during a summer event though. Oh yeah, with this pet. If I remember correctly, it was strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, mint, right? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint. Oh my god. Just give me a Bubblegum Simulator trophy at this point, bro. Oh my gosh. Now, you might be thinking, WeirdBlox, why are you saying it's coming in 2 weeks? Wait, what's happening in 2 weeks? Well, next to the competitive season is the Summer Festival. Now, this is the next update that will be coming inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. And this one is actually coming out May 25th. Or May 24th for the other people. But I live in a weird time zone, okay? If we go to this, it says, summer is just around the corner and a special festival has arrived in Bubblegum Simulator to celebrate. Pick up your very own metal detector and discover rare artifacts on the beach. Upgrade your metal detector to discover even more rare treasures. Help find every artifact for the museum and earn a special prize. Whoa, now this is cool. I think this will be like, just imagine this, okay? I'm holding wooden metal detector. This is sand. I'm walking across the sand with my wooden metal detector. I find $1 million in the ground. I grab the $1 million. I go and like store it in a museum. And once I've collected the $1 million, I can go and get stone metal detector. I go around, collect something else, come get iron metal detector. And then you keep on doing that. And maybe when you put all of them into the museum, it'll be similar to the 2025 Easter event inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, when you put them all in and then you get an exclusive pet, which is going to be a super cool thing. I'm not sure if it's going to be scavenger hunt, I'm not sure if it's going to be RNG, I'm not sure if it's going to be quest. There's only one way to find out. But who knows, maybe the pet that you'll get from it is a Sunday champion. That would be super cool. Also, something regarding the competitive event is that Silently said that they want to add more tiers of pets to the next competitive event. And now it's replying to someone saying, make it top 750. So who knows, maybe we'll get a top 750, top 1000, and maybe even a top 2000 reward. They did say tiers of pets, but maybe it'll be something else, like you just get infinity elixirs at like top 1000, or even participation prizes. But I guess there's only one way to find out. But with that being said, that's pretty much every single leak covered in this video. Click the thing on screen right now and press notify on the stream so you guys can be notified of when I go live, because that is going to be an insane live stream where we go over every single one of the best tips and tricks to get max on the leaderboard inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity's competitive event. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. We might be at 20k when you see this video, and 20k is your final chance to get your OG ticket. So go ahead and subscribe if you still have time. And anyways, I'll see you guys at the live stream. Bye bye.